you
Holy
know,
shit.
and like if you can type your native country, be it Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Senegal, whatever, I may be able to help you. Vinny's
Like,
wife. If you can type your native country and
Yo, sorry guys, I had the other live pulled up. My bad. I was had something tabbed up. All right, let's go. Everybody, drop a like. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm gonna go get my water and let's go. Oh, my mic is muted. Yo, what's up? Long time no see. I brought the flannel out because we're like going to UFC Mexico. Brandon Moreno had the flannel as well. So I figured let's bring it out. Let's bring it. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let me know how you guys are doing, how you guys are feeling. Let me know like what's going on. Let me know. Let me know how you guys are doing. Like, how's your day today? Like, did you guys have a good day? Bad day? I'm not gonna lie, after I ended the stream yesterday, something bad happened, but it's alright. We keep it pushing no matter what. What up, Dan? I hope you're having a great day. Brrr, brrr. Bang! It's big enough to my BOA. Sorry, guys, I'm showing my bed. I got my bed. This is my room, if you guys don't know. This is my room. If I go here, you guys can probably see. Look. What's up? I'm gonna change this angle. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I had a small headache all day and I had a nice warm bath. I'm better now. Yeah. Like me, I don't know what happened, but I got a little bit of acid reflux right here. And I just couldn't, like, I couldn't stop burping. Like, I was like, whoa, I never had that happen. And, like, I got a migraine the other day, but it's just the cold and the weather. That's what it is. It's the weather. But we pushed through. We pushed through. We're all good. Thank gosh we're all good. Thank God. So, you guys know the drill. I'm going to talk about the news. After we talk about the news, I got some very interesting tier lists for you guys. I got 3 different ones. Whichever one you don't want to do tier list, we'll do something else. You guys know the drill. I'll ask you guys, we'll talk about the news. That's what I do. People wait for people to get in. And then I'll ask you guys what you guys want to do next because you guys are in control of the show. You guys tell me what you guys want. So let's get this show on the road. And thank you guys for everything yesterday, man. You guys killed it yesterday with the dono train, everything. Like, you guys really made me feel good yesterday. It was awesome. It was very awesome. We're going to go for a little bit of a smaller live stream today. I'm going to go into members only. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to members only in like maybe like an hour and 30. We'll go for like members only like 20 minutes. So let's go. Puck News reports that UFC White House plans will likely see fewer than 3,000 seats available. However, an additional 1,000 seats are expected to be reserved for members of the U.S. military army. So respect. I like it. I'm gonna just watch. You know how it is. I'm just gonna watch, but I will say, you know what's interesting? How they're gonna do it. Like, we've never had a UFC White House. Yo, what up, Pepino? I hope you're having a great day. Drink some milk. Yeah, dude. I heard milk hydrates you better than water, too. But yeah, so with this, UFC White House, I'm interested in what's going on. It's only 7 fights. Only a certain amount of people. Like, we'll see how this goes, but I think it should be fun. I think it should be very fun. I think it should be very fun. So let's go. Now, let's go to the next thing. Walter Walker says his broken leg should be 100% for UFC Seattle. Injuries are serious. I wouldn't wish any kind of injury on any athlete. It's very difficult and complicated. The recovery is long and stressful and time consuming. How did he break his leg? How did he break his leg? I actually just hurt my wrist a little. Pepino, my Chinese brother, bang! Oh my gosh, you reminded me, dude. I don't have none of the sound effects up. I have no sound effects. I got no sound effects. Let me get them. Hang on. I got no sound effects. Holy, how could I forget? Yo, I got no sound effects. Give me 5 seconds, guys. Give me 5 seconds. I gotta pull up all my sound effects. But talk to me, guys. Are you guys ready for the World Cup? The World Cup's gonna happen. Baseball series in March as well. I think baseball is gonna be very fun as well, so that's what's very important as well. Okay, I had to get that sound effect. Sorry. I'm getting all the sound effects. I know I normally do this before stream, but I forgot, dude, because I went vertical. I like that sound effect. I'm not gonna lie, I like that one. Alright, now let's go DJ air horn. Fuck. Alright, let's go cheer. So, I know I should do this before. It's just two more, and then we're done. 2 more, and then we're done. I got this one. I like that crowd cheer, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what up, Ron? Hope you're having a great day, bro. God bless. I'm gonna get to your thing right now. I want to do a little bit of a commercial sound effect as well. Let me get the coconut. Let's go. I like that one. Alright, now I'm going to do a little bit of a commercial sound effect, the last one. Yo, what up, Larry? I hope you're having a great day. Very quick, guys. Very quick, sorry. I know I'm all over the place, but I wanted to go vertical live very quick just to get everything. So, guys, members are only $1 if you use this link. Only $1 memberships. We're going to do a member-only live later today. Like, just 20-second, guys. So, get your members. Only $1, $1, £1, 1 fish, dollar fish, dollar pound. All right, let's go. Pepino is he know high level kung fu. Don't mess with him. Pepino, LOL. I only know like 49 words. TBG. I'm gonna stop talking Chinese to you. You never know what you're saying back. To be honest, yo, what up, my man, my main dog, Stream Elements? How you been? What up, Meat Rocket? The UFC White House event is now set for June 26th, which falls on Friday. Original date was Sunday, June 14th. Yes, bro. I'm going to pin this, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Ron is on fire. One more time for the one time. Thank you, Ron. Let's fucking go, everybody. Let's go. Users, we still betting 500. Yo, chill. Yo, chill, Pepino. Maybe like we'll constantly bet on them to beat the other guys, but I don't know about the finals, you know? I don't know about the finals. You know? What's up, Eustace? What's up, Larry? What up? Everybody say what's up to each other, guys. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Everybody. Guys, I saw that there was a little bit of a hate train going on. And it is what it is. It's the MMA community, but here it's a kumbaya. Here we're all friends. John Dong, Dan, Meat Rocket, Pepino, Ron Locke. We're all boys here. We're all friends. Here, it's a kumbaya. Here we have a good time because we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time like Michael Chandler. So let's go. What up, Future Sequence? I hope you're having a great day. So the deal for today, we're going to talk about the White House a little bit. We're going to talk about some news. But after, since we already broke down UFC Mexico, you guys tell me whether you guys want to do a tier list, break down the main card of UFC 326, which is Oliveira versus Max Holloway, which is next week, or I got a little bit of options between 3 tier lists that you guys can choose from. So let's go. Mexico card is still on despite El Mencho getting slimed the fuck out. Yo, I saw some people talking like crazy about El Mencho. Yo, be careful. There's a bounty. There's gonna be a bounty if you talk about El Mencho. He got eliminated for real. Like, there's gonna be a bounty. Like, for real. I'm not gonna. Hey, respect. You know, I got my flannel on because we're going to Mexico. That's actually why I got my flannel on, for real. £1, 1 fish, $1. Joshua Van fight soon? Yeah. What up, John Dong? Hope you're having a great day. Wait, Stream Elements is a person? No. No. Yes, Stream Elements is a person. Hey. Yes, Stream Elements is a person. Really great person, too. He went on perfect on picks 14-14 last week. Me and Rocket is confused as fuck. I'm just gonna assume he's both. Real and II. Alright, guys. I don't know how Walter Walker broke his leg, but he managed to break it. Now, guys, shout out to my boy Finch, chat. We normally bring him up with the 6 best bets and lock of the week. Stay tuned, because tomorrow, you guys know, today's the last live. Maybe I'll do another live on Thursday, but this is like the last day, and then we go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Boom. It's already the fight. So, guys, Finch Chat is a guy that I show a lot of respect on my 6 best bets because he's very consistent. He picked Spivak as well. He made some very good picks as well. I'm convinced that if plus 213 West Schultz lands 1 takedown versus Damian Pinas, he will eventually find the submission. Also, doesn't help Pinas' case that his first instinct to defend a takedown is pulling guillotine. So, obviously, I can't play the whole thing, but I'll play frame by frame. So, guys, this is Damian Pinas getting taken down, jumping for the ghillie, and spending a lot of time on bottom. And, guys, I was looking back a lot, and there was no contest that Damian has, which is a illegal up kick. Because I don't know if it was an up kick, a legal kick. But he was losing that fight up until that illegal kick, and he KO'd his guy, so be careful with Damian. Now, Finch Chat says, would not be shocked to see plus 500 Ernesto Carrick. Would not be shocked to see plus 500 Ernesto Carrick KO cash this weekend. Sophia's head movement is nearly non-existent. She's cracked by much lesser fighters. So I'm going to play this frame by frame because you know how it is. She gets dropped by a jab right here. Dropped. Hurt bad. She got hurt bad. And we know that she actually managed to still win that fight, I believe. But, actually, I'll double check on that if she actually managed to win that fight. Let me double check if she managed to win that fight very quickly. I just want to double check if she managed to win this fight. Eileen Perez. It's like Eileen Perez, the girl that she's fighting. I'm just going to double check if she actually managed to win that fight. Just very quick. I just want to see. Yeah, she managed to win that fight by decision. But she did get dropped in that round very bad. But she still managed to win that fight. But, guys, what the hell is this? Dana White struggling to say 100K bonus because it hurts him. It hurts him to pay the fighters properly. Now, we're going to talk about this is where I'm going to talk about with what you guys want. I'm going to let you guys vote. What up, Hermaphrodites? What's up, bro? I hope you're having a great, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hermaphrodites. I love that name, bro. I love names like that, bro. I really do. So let's go. Let me blow my nose. Yo, what up, KZ? Yo, KZ. Yo, guys, can I say something about KZ, bro? KZ's a GOAT. And, bro, I find out something new about KZ every day, bro. He knows how to make a bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, he knows how to make a breakfast sandwich. Like, for real. Like, he knows how to make a breakfast sandwich for real. Like, for real. Guys, did I say that wrong? Is that, like, something that I don't know what that is? Like, is that, like, I'm missing out on something? What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna assume he is both. He got eliminated. Yeah. He had crazy loot. He had a legendary scar, bro. I think he had a chug jug, 2 big pots, and he had like a purple pump. But like, bro, I was like, yo, for real. Mexicans like flannel, isn't it for white? Hey, yo, Dan, nah, for real. This like a flannel, if you know, like Spanish people wear the flannel for real. They wear it for real. Damien, what? W, what up, Void Mate? I hope you're having a great day. Sofia Monte, yo! I wish I could say that word. I wish. Uselyis, how do you stream so often? I always have some bullshit to do. Well, I don't got a girlfriend. I don't gotta, like, I just work and go home, beat my meat, like Gavin the Gooner, and then I come back. I play Fortnite, work, come back, go live, eat, sleep, repeat, eat, sleep, beat your meat, eat, sleep, beat your meat. He doesn't know. Dude, I gotta look it up. Is that like some crazy ass shit, bro? Sophia used her head as defense. What's up, Goldie? What's up? Damn right, my food slaps, dog. For real, bro. I saw KZ in the kitchen. Yo, that guy knows how to cook. Not only with his MMA picks, but bro, he knows how to cook in real life. Alright, guys, shout out to everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. This is where I'm going to give you guys the question, what you guys want next. So, this is the fan rankings. Do you guys want to do a tier list where... I got 3 choices of tier lists. The prospect tier list, right? Superpower tier list where, like... Remember where we talked about the Avatar? We talked about Earth, Fire, Air, Water. Like, what would be your favorite superpower tier list? I know, I could be a little cringe. Or the best singers of all time, the greatest singers of all time. Ed Sheeran, I'm in love with the shape of you. You put shampoo like a magnet too. But my body going to... Or Polo G. Man, we playing hard, but I thought me. Hey, we pop out at your party. I'm with the gang. Or Pop Smoke. Foreigner, hey. Foreigner. Or The Baby. Bada, yeah. Or Lil Uzi. 20 more minutes, I'm calling home. 20 more minutes, I'm calling home. Or if you guys don't want none of that, if you guys don't want none of that, I hear you. We can do UFC 326 Holloway versus Oliveira main card. Let me know what you guys want. What's up, Ron? I hope you're having a great day. You're on Paradox, solid team. I thought I was on Geo team. Or I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know right now. I don't know what I've been told. How you doing, Cotton Eye Joe? Alright, so, what next? Are you Italian in genetics? No. I'm pure bean. Like Larry would say, bean. You know, Alex Ramirez, like, bean. Yo, this has been a crazy ass stream, bro. So, UFC best prospect tier list. Remember, you guys don't have to. I know I'm typing loud, sorry. What was the other one? Or... Bean. You fuck. Laredo. I'm from Laredo. What up, KZ? Doesn't know? No, I don't know. I really don't. Gooners Unite. What up? I can't say it, bro. Can I look it up? Let me look what this is. I hope it's not a bad word, bro. I'm gonna look it up, but is some weird shit gonna pop up? An organism having... or other characteristics that are clearly not male. What the hell? Yo! Bro, I bet, KZ. Yeah, guys, KZ's been calling it. Like, YouTube's a little bit more, you know. KZ, you don't say no F words, right? Please?
Dog. A hermaphrodite is a person that has a vagina and a penis.
What? 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 The fuck? How do you know that, KZ? What? Hold up. What? How is that even real? Is that like a centaur? Yo, KZ, let me hear it. Let me get the rewind sound effect because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. What the? How is that even possible? Yo, Ron, I'm sorry, bro. It's strict. It's not me, though. It's not me. I swear it's not me. Yo, how do you know that, KZ? Let me put that flag. I like that flag. All right. Yo, let me hear what KZ said one more time. I know it's a little low.
Dog. A hermaphrodite is a person that has a vagina and a penis.
What? What? How is that even a word? What? Yo, I can't put the sound all the way up. I'm sorry, guys. Yo, I can't move the sound. The sound doesn't go. Yo, oh. Sorry, guys. Yo, how is that even a thing? Why is that even a word, bro? Yo, KZ, how the hell do you know what that is, bro?
Oh, bro, I love that name so much.
You know what, bro? You know what? Yo, KZ, how the fuck do you know what that is, bro? How the hell do you know what that is, bro? Why is that even a thing? Because you can't type. Sorry, my brother. How do you know the Oh, how do you not know that? Yo, I didn't do biology or whatever. Bro, it's crazy. Yeah, I know, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. I think Max Holloway will win this fight, brethren. Hey, let's go. Bean. That's me. That's me. Bean. That's me. Like from Fall Guys. Yo, bro, is that it? No. Nah. Yo, chill. That was KZ, bro. That was not me, bro. That was not me. Yo, that was KZ, bro. KZ be on that, like, you know, that stuff. He loves that flag. That's KZ, bro. That's not me. Void mate, that wasn't me, bro. That wasn't me. Alright, let's continue with the news. Yo, KZ, of course KZ would know what that is, though. Like, let me rewind one more time, bro. Of course KZ would know. Like, of course KZ would know what that is. Boy. Alright, guys, so look at this. Look at this. This guy said all the chicas love it. So, guys, David Martinez now has red hair. Casey said, hell no. Yo, David Martinez has red hair now, bro.
I am very nervous, but...
Yo, who the fuck? Yo, is this Daniel Marcos, bro? Yo, who does he think he is, bro? Is this Daniel Marcos, bro? What kind of... Yo, that red hair, I mean, it looks pretty cool, to be fair. I think he did his eyebrow red as well, like half. You see, like half. Yo, I don't know what's going on, but you better win, bro. You better win. Next thing. Now, Meek Mill addresses the video of himself bunny hopping for Mike Rubin. If you know, you know. They clipped me doing bunny hops and acted if a billionaire made me do something against my moral codes from a lost bet. That was a clip. I brought them billionaires around the culture where millions was made in the rap industry. Many artists, that's the clip.
Meek, because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
That's the wrong time. Nigga.
Count out loud.
30.
Huh?
All right, next thing. So, minus 255 Damian is a blue belt in BJJ. Yet, at UFC Mexico, he's going against one of the most dynamic grapplers in the UFC, Wesley Schultz. The same Wesley Schultz who's coming off of a Uselyis stretch submission win. Guys, Wes Schultz is very good. You know what? Like, with all this, bro, I might even pick Wes Schultz for real. Now, let's go. All Mexicans win easy. Brian Fisher. Let's go, my brother. I hope you're having a great day. God bless. We're going to break down... since I see that it's the most voted by a mile, we're going to break down UFC 326 main card. Holloway versus Oliveira, the week right after Mexico. We get a little bit early. Early bird gets the worm. I hope you are here for it, and you can give us some insight because you did very good last week, like, especially like with the chat and everything. You guys know how it is. After Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, bang. It goes a little bit more faster sometimes, you know? After Tuesday, the week is already halfway done, you know? That shit just popped up on my homepage. What's good in here? Yo, MMA! Yo, I'm glad to pop up on your homepage, brother. We're all talking MMA. We're going to talk about Oliveira versus Max Holloway in a little bit. We're just letting more people, you know, get marinated. Bro, looks like Sandinista. Lost aura. Hell nah. Yeah, a little bit. I hear you, KZ. I hear you. Now, Ron Locke. Shout out to Ron Locke. He knew about this. The UFC White House event is now set for June 26th, which falls on a Friday. The original date was on Sunday, June 14th. So, June 26th, it'll be, I don't know if this is the first time ever we get UFC on a Friday, but this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. It should be very fun. Very, very fun. Now, let's go to the next one. Luke Rockhold teaches Joshua Van how to land a perfect question mark kick.
Question mark kick is always right down the middle, so usually I do like a jab, almost like a teep kick. Yeah. So you're teeping, but then you rotate out. Okay. Throw that leg and then let it whip back.
Luke Rockhold has one of the most perfect question mark kicks in the game. Like prime Luke Rockhold, like what he did to Weidman was crazy.
It's almost like you throw your leg, throw your leg out so you're getting outside the target.
Imagine Joshua Van with a question mark kick, bro. This guy's gonna look like Umar, bro.
When you come back down.
So you do it with the lead leg?
I like the lead leg and the back leg. You know, the back leg is that there's that variation kick. You know what I mean? Where I'll go low. Okay. I'll go high. I'll hit high. Boom, and then elevate up. That's actually what I like.
Now I want to see Joshua Van throw it. Yo, look at this guy, Joshua Van. Yo, look at this guy throw the fucking. Look at this guy throw the fucking question mark.
Oh, lead. You
Front
said
leg,
lead,
front
right?
leg, yeah.
Say,
It's more distracting. It's like,
man, you go.
He's gonna learn, though. He's gonna learn. We all have those. Dude, in BJJ, bro, when I went to BJJ class, bro, it was a free class because I saw the poster. Bro, I'm a wrestler. I've wrestled in high school all my life, and I imagine a wrestler going to BJJ, right? So I'm going, right? And I'm putting my head on the front, you know, I'm putting pressure, and, like, I took him down, like, he's playing guard. He's playing guard, but, like, I'm putting my head next to his chin, and, like, they told me, the coach said, no, don't do that. That's how you get snatched up. That's exactly how you get snatched up. You don't want to go all the way in, because sometimes, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't. It's different with BJJ. I tried to use some wrestling, like, you know, pressure, you know, on the head with the chin, like, have them like that, but, like, you can get snatched up easily like that. So I look like a goof as well when I was in BJJ, my first ever BJJ class. So it happens. It happens. But Joshua Van, he's going to be fucking good, man. He's so young, so much time. Hell, even if he loses his next fight, the guy has so much time to learn. For real. Is he trying to do it in jeans? Yeah, that's true too, bro. He's like in like some jeans, bro. He's like in some like some sweatpants, for real. Bro, it's hard to do a question mark kick. Like, you gotta stretch. Now, guys, average day before discovering gambling. I gotta be for real, like, it felt like good, you know? Before discovering it. It felt good, man. It felt good. What up, consultant? I hope you're having a great day. I hate Joshua Van, man. Dude is so unlikable. I know. But I gotta give some respect. But I hear you, man. I hear you. Especially the way that he celebrated after Pantoja. What's up, Iki Zay? Hey, what's good, man? I sold my house to copy your picks, and I have 2 houses now. And I hope that was last year, bro. Because this year, I've been getting my ass kicked, bro. For real. But let's go. What's cracking? Was I the only one who got bent and railed on predict? Yeah, dude. I'm not going to say that I got bent over because that's like some Thai bet shit, but hey, I did too. Like, I got pieced up too as well. Is he trying to do it in jeans? Yeah. Question mark is my speciality. For real. Yo, what up, Too Lit MMA, bro? I did not say what's up to you, my brother. What is up, bro? I hope you're having a great day. God bless. Now, guys, we're going to break down UFC 326 main card. Let me just cook up a little bit. Why is Emmanuel Rodriguez a -400 versus Kevin Borjas? That's what this guy tweets. Because he's levels above him. I agree with my boy Dylan. Yes, he has a Leon Edwards profile. Yes, Leon Edwards is on a 3-fight losing skid. But my boy Dylan is right. He's right, bro. He's right. Now we look, because he beat Joseph Morales, who's 10 times better than Borjas. He actually lost by split, but he thinks that he won that fight, so fair. Emmanuel is amazing, very flashy and explosive as a striker. Borjas has shown he's not really great in the past. His only win in the UFC is versus a can and lazy boy, because Borjas is mid and Rodriguez has legit KO power at 125. Especially that uppercut, man. Guys, like this guy, Emmanuel Rodriguez, like, he's fucking good, bro. Bro, is Neil finished? That meta KO was crazy. R.I.P. my homie, he got hit with a bazooka. I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. He's fucked. Like, how'd that guy say? Dusted. His chin is dusted. Dusted. Alright, next thing, guys. Charles Johnson complaining once again. Yo, this guy Charles Johnson, bro. When is he not complaining, bro? Why can't you just be happy? So, let's look at what he was complaining about. UFC Mexico headliner Loner Kavanagh has dropped out of the flyweight rankings in the latest rankings update he's replaced at number 15 by Joseph Morales. So, he was dropped out of the rankings. So now Charles Johnson, let's hear what he has to complain about now. Once again, MMA media rankings showing why they're incompetent. Rank him off of a loss. Although, that didn't make much sense. Why would you take him out the rankings the week of his fight for no reason at all? Rankings don't matter at flyweight. Remember that. Is he cooking? Hey, I think he's cooking. You know, like, a lot of the time that he does, like, I'm giving him shit for complaining, but for real, he is right. He was right about Tamarov. He's right about this. Like, why would you unrank him the week of his fight? Rankings. And it's true. Sometimes rankings don't matter. Before you know it, look at David Martinez when he beat Rob Font. You know, just like that. Just like that. All of Rob Font's resume, just like that, you know? I actually agree with him. I actually agree with him. MMA Media doesn't do these rankings. Meanwhile, Colby Covington is still in the ranking. Hey, I don't want to hear that Colby Covington slander. I don't want to hear it. So we're going to break down UFC. I got four more tabs of news, and then we'll get right into it. Ready? Shout out to my boy Finch Chat MMA. 6 best bets and lock of the week. He's going to be in it. He's going to be in the show. And what I mean by in the show is, like, I pull up his Twitter and we go over the picks. Finch Chat MMA. Shout out to my boy. This, for real. Like, that's my homie, for real. Like, Finch Chat is a GOAT. Like, for real. So, which big underdog has the best chance to win at UFC Mexico? Number 1, I love how Twitter does this. This is like a new poll. So, Chris Matinho, plus 525. Jose Medina, plus 475. Angel Pacheco, plus 475. Bobby Green, plus 375. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would probably pick, like, maybe Bobby Green. Jose Medina's gonna shock the world. Alright, let's go to the next one. Finch Chat, my boy, again. Let's go. Getting chinned by Gyudo Canetti is unforgivable, but getting knocked down and submitted by Kyung Ho Kang might be worse. I'm not saying plus 525 Chris Matinho is going to defeat Christian Quiones, but he says that these odds are legit criminal. And I agree, I really do. What up, Tom Tanka? Rankings don't matter. Any weight class. Hey, let's go, my brother. Let's go. I like to hear that. I agree. Now, Finch Chat again. Bang. Can we see Mexican pull off the victory? Every Mexican pull off the victory at UFC Mexico. Quiones, minus 700. Luna, minus 650. Rodriguez, minus 450. Chaires, minus 355. Daniel Zellhuber, minus 500. David Martinez, minus 280. Brandon Moreno, minus 210. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Are they going to win or are they going to... What do you guys think? They go 7-0 or 7-2? 7-3. I mean, not 7-0. It wouldn't be 7-3. It would be like 4-3. You know, what do you guys think? Do they have a chance or no? What do you guys think? Bro, Neil finished? Yeah, he's finished. I think so. What up, Too Lit MMA? Ty Betts. Kobe, moving up the rankings is fuck yeah, for real. I didn't even know he moved up. Bobby, I like your Ron Lock. Yo, Useless, have you seen, or Uselyis, you guys could call me whatever. Yo, Uselyis, or Useless, have you seen Hockey vs. Blades is official? I think it's too soon for Hockey. For real, bro? I think Hockey would whoop his ass. Am I crazy? Let me ask you guys. We're going to do the UFC main card, 326. I just want to see. Okay, best prospect. You guys like that one as well. All right. So, who wins? Great question, KZ. If you guys don't know, guys, KZ's very good at making videos, especially like the videos where like he's talking about what's going on in the divisions. That's what I like about KZ when he starts cooking up. Yo, I got Josh Hochtick. Bro. I think he's ready, bro. I think he's ready. It is going to be tough, but, bro, I don't think Curtis Blades is going to knock out Josh Hochtick. And if Josh Hockett's power is real, let's not forget, Curtis was going life and death with Kunaev. You got Razor Blades. I was just talking to my boy about that, KZ. Yeah, for real, that's crazy. Low-key getting creased all around. I have a post-procedure infection on my ingrown toenail. Need a big rally here in the 3rd round. Whoa, what happened, bro? I hope you're good. I hope you're okay, brother. They should have given him another fight before that, like Shamil Gaziev. I hear you, man. What's up, Pen? What up, my boy? There's a video on some website showing Islam Makhachev sitting on an XX. Hey, yo. Alright, guys. Now, the last thing is the face-offs. Brandon Moreno was wearing a flannel, so I said, let me wear a flannel as well. What do you guys think? You know, somebody said that it's giving the vibes of, like, get off my lawn. I forgot what he said. Oh, Baby Sharp. He said, giving you punks get off my lawn type vibes. Shout out to Baby Sharp MMA, bro. Bro, I gotta be for real, bro. Baby Sharp MMA was my favorite YouTuber of all time. Like, for real, like, in his prime, bro. He's still in his prime, but, like, Baby Sharp MMA, like, that guy, like, I gotta say, like, something like, that guy is the reason why I'm here today, for real. Like, that guy is a fucking GOAT, bro, for real. Hotkick has only beaten Denzel Freeman, and he's terrible, for real. I hear you, Casey, I hear you. Now, let's go over UFC 326, Oliveira versus Holloway. I was doing my research on Montenegro. I know, I got caught red-handed, I know. Let me get rid of these tabs. I'm just going to get rid of these tabs. And let me pull up the Brave browser. I'm stuttering like crazy. As you guys know, shout out to Brave. Shout out to everybody that told me about the Brave browser. It is a very good browser where we don't have to... And Ryzen, guys, I might watch this. Ryzen goes hard, bro. It's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern for me. 11 p.m. Eastern now. But I love Ryzen. Like, for real, I love Ryzen. They go hard. And especially when Yuri was banging the drums, it was crazy. Oh, Patchy Mix is fighting at Ryzen. Yo! I didn't even know. Oh my gosh. Patchy Mix said, you know what? I'm going to be the main event in Ryzen. Fuck it. He's fighting Kiyoma Akamoto. I'm going to watch it. I think Patchy's going to win. How many times have I said I think Patchy's going to win? Like 3 times already and he lost. Alright, next thing. Let's go. What day is Ryzen? Let me check. It is Friday. Oh, it's next week. It's next week. Friday, March 6th, 2026. Friday, March 6th. So not this Friday, the next Friday. Hollow. R.I.P. my homie, he got hit with a bazooka. R.I.P. Danige, he got hit with a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. So it's next Friday. You came just in time, my boy Hollow. Blades is nasty for real. Thanks, you. I got you, my brother. You know, especially with the ingrowns, man, that thing gets crazy. So hopefully it heals, and God bless, my brother. What day is Ryzen? There, that's where he belongs. Hempro, Uselyis and I are 2nd and 3rd place though. In what? MMA GOOOOO, the best MMA. Nah, he's good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. MMA GOOOOO, he came into this live and he gifted 5 subs. Like, MMA GOOOOO is the fucking GOAT. Like, he came into my live and he gifted 5 subs. I used to eat on my break watching MMA GOOOOO, you know, when he got that beef with Dan Hardy and Mark Goddard. And it was a 2v1 and MMA GOOOOO held his own and he flamed both of them. And we actually read your live chats without having to pay. Yeah, for real, for real. Alright, guys, we're going to break down the main card. Here we go without further ado. It's a very good card, Cody Garbrandt, Long Zhao, but we'll do the prelims next week. We're only going to break down the main card, but I'll give you a glimpse of what's going on. Gaston Bolanos versus Jung Young Lee. Dante Johnson is back against Cody Brundage. Alberto Montes is back against Ricky Tercios. Luke Fernandez against Rodolfo Bellato. Let me make sure. Who was Ricky Tercio supposed to fight? Cameron Smotherman. Yes. I wish that fight went through. Luke Fernandez is taking on for Rodolfo Bellato. And I believe Luke Fernandez is expected to win. Yes. Comes from Dana White Contender Series 4 months ago. Sumadarji is back. That guy is good. I believe he has a cousin that's in the UFC as well. He's going to be fighting Jesus Aguilar. Very good fight. I think I was going to pick Sumadarji. I like Sumadarji. Rafael Tobias is back against Diar. If you guys know Diar, he kind of bats at his eye. He has like a little bit of a twitch. So Tobias is expected to beat him. Cody Garbrandt, Long Zhao, Cody Durden versus Tumendem Barrel. So we're going to break down the main card. Only 5 of them. So Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. Robocop versus Bruno. The rematch. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. Kyle Barala versus Rainer de Ritter. And Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. So let's do it. Let's bring it. Guys, we are going to do a members only live as well for like a little bit. So right after this as well. His cousin lost. He will too. Oh, yeah. I forgot that his cousin... who was his cousin? I don't know who his cousin is. I don't want to be disrespectful. But let's go. Remember, we're all in this together. Any type of picks, we don't judge a book by its cover. You never know what could happen in a fight. So stay with me. Thank you guys for staying true and sticking through. Let's go. Aguilar is so crafty and underrated. Yeah, he is. I'm not going to lie. I thought Aguilar was overrated for a little bit. I'm not going to lie. For a little bit. So move this here. And if there's anything that I missed, because I'm human, like what was that guy? Uros Medic, he said I'm only human. If I lose, I'll come back. I guess Sumadarji and Alaten. Yo, KZ, bro. Really, dude? Really? All right. He proved his worth. Yeah, for real. Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. Let's break it down. Let me know what you guys like. Drew Dober via... Yo. Really, KZ? Really, dude? Really? All right. So, Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. You guys can say whatever you guys want. 28, 15-0 for Drew Dober. Michael Johnson, 24, 19-0. What do I like about Michael Johnson? Momentum. Michael Johnson is 4-1 out of his last 5 compared to Drew Dober, 2-3 out of his last 5. Drew Dober was on a 3-fight losing skid at one point, losing to Renato Moicano, Gene Silva, and Manuel Torres. He got done dirty against Manuel Torres, for real. He got done dirty, for real. But guys, in reality, he came back, and he finished Kyle Prepelic, punches and knees. Guys, I love that win for Drew Dober. Drew Dober is always willing to scrap. He's back in the win column. Imagine if Drew Dober would have lost to Kyle. He would have been on 4-fight losing skid. Now, majority tapology is going Johnson to win. Guys, this type of Michael Johnson is a different Michael Johnson from the one that lost to Diego Ferreira by KO. Even against Marcus Casey, he did very good, but now he's on a 3-fight win streak, beating Darius Flowers, Ahmed Zaitar, and Daniel Zellhuber. One of his best wins on his resume yet. What do I like about Michael Johnson? That's straight to the body. You know, Michael Johnson is very fast still. At 39 years old, like, maybe his chin is a little bit tender, but even then, the guy's only been knocked out 3 times in his entire career compared to how much fights he has. Now, I believe the experience favors Michael Johnson, but when we look, Killcliff FC, 73.5-inch reach, 5'10", versus 5'8", 70-inch reach. Guys, you know what this fight kind of gives me vibes of? This fight kind of gives me vibes of Drew Dober versus Bobby Green. And I know they're 2 completely different fighters, but if you remember when Drew Dober fought Bobby Green, I was working and I was watching it live. I was like, oh my gosh, is Drew Dober really going to lose this fight? Because Bobby Green's piecing him up. He's going. You know how Bobby Green is. He does that. You know how Jeff Neal, like, he enters his flow and he kind of goes back, does the Ali shuffle. So Bobby Green was feeling himself, piecing up Drew Dober. And I was like, oh my God, is he really going to sell my parlay? And he fucking... Actually, it wasn't even my parlay. I didn't have a parlay because in 2022, I couldn't bet. I couldn't bet in 2022. But I was like, yo, is he really going to sell? Like, is he going to sell my, like, is he going to sell? Like, I picked Drew Dober to win. And, bro, he knocks him out. Bro, it was close competitive. 2 minutes and 45 seconds into round 2. Bro, the guy put Bobby Green out cold, bro. Cold. Like, bro, what Drew Dober did to Bobby Green, like, it's true. Like, sometimes this guy just gets going. The guy knocked out Rafael Alves. If you remember this guy was very fun to watch. He was kind of very good with his head movement. Rafael Alves, I really liked him. I don't even know why they cut him, but it is what it is. Very good win over Terrence McKinney. He was the one to break Terrence McKinney, if you know. Guys, Terrence McKinney, I believe, yeah, he lost to Chris Duncan on the Dana White Contender Series before that. But guys, he was on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak, beating Faris Ziam. And that's how you know, bro, Faris Ziam is like fucking good now. Bro, Drew Dober got dropped in that first round. Terrence McKinney unloads, wastes his entire gas tank. Drew Dober finishes him. Knees to ground strikes in round 1. Bro, that was a fucking war. Now, guys, when I look at MJ, though, MJ is different from McKinney and Bobby Green. MJ is locked in the entire 15 minutes. That's what I noticed. The entire 15. He's not going to do the Jeff Neal, the Bobby Green, and get cocky. He's not going to talk in between fights. He's not going to talk at Drew Dober if he's winning the fight. He's going to stay composed, and he has a good poker face. That's what I like about MJ. But when I look, 37 versus 39, holy shit, did the matchmakers cook on this card. Drew Dober was facing a little bit of adversity against Kyle Prepolek as well. And I feel like, okay, I don't know, man. Taking Kyle Prepolek to the 3rd round, you know, like, I don't know, you know? But then at the same time, do I bring up, like, how Drew Dober does not lose against, I don't even know if I want to bring this up, but if you know, you know. Does he lose against these type of guys? Has he ever lost to a person like MJ? Like, if you know what I'm trying to say. If you know what I'm trying to say, like, they're going to go to war for real. I'm going to go Drew Dober. I'm going to go Drew Dober. Fuck it. I'm going to go Drew Dober. I'm going to go by knockout. If Diego Ferreira connected, I know styles make fights, but man, just imagine if Drew Dober is accurate and lands on that chin of MJ. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're on a 3-fight, 4-fight win streak. Drew Dober can get dropped. He got dropped against Terrence McKinney, came right back. Recovery like no other. Drew Dober had a massive, I don't know if it was a cut or something, but Drew Dober was taking a beat. Like, Drew Dober was in a war with Kyle Prepolek. Like, yeah, Drew Dober has a negative striking differential. Yeah, MJ's more technical. Can use that straight to the body. Can definitely overwhelm Drew Dober. Bank in minutes. Win by decision. My MJ by decision is sneaky. It seems like majority topology has either fighter to win by KO. If we're going to go to war, if we're going to bite down on our mouthpiece, give me the guy that has better recovery. Give me the guy that has better durability. The Crimson Chin. Guys, even against Manuel Torres, the guy he got hurt, right? He got dropped. Manuel Torres constantly hitting. Bro, the guy didn't go out cold. Have you ever seen Drew Dober go out cold? I don't think I've ever seen Drew Dober go out. The guy went toe-to-toe with Gene Silva. Like, MJ versus Gene Silva. I know styles make fights. Shout out to MJ. He's a fucking dog. But I don't know if Gene Silva, I don't know if like MJ goes to the 2nd round. If it was it the 2nd round? I don't know if he goes to the 3rd round with Gene Silva. You know, 2024 Gene Silva. Obviously, styles make fights. But give me Drew Dober for the dub. I'm going to go Drew Dober. Let's go. Drew Dober overhand right. A race motivated coming towards it. Yo, I'm not even going to say that because, dude, you never know, bro. Like, if MJ wins, they're going to make something, like, of Drew Dober. You never know, like, for real. Now, let's go to the next fight. Drew Dober, instead of seeing red, bro, I knew you guys were going to say that type of stuff, that crazy type of stuff. So, let's go, guys. Gregory Robocop Rodriguez, the rematch versus Bruno Ferreira. I love this fight. You know what I like about this fight? That it's fun. You know what else I love about this fight? That it's the rematch. W's. Big W's. Alright, so Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. Gregory Rodriguez 18-6-0. This is different from the first time that these two fought. Yeah, he lost to Jared Cannonier. 4-1 out of his last 5 versus Bruno Ferreira. 4-1 out of his last 5 as well. But he's on a 3-fight win streak, beating Armin Petrosian, Jackson McVeigh, and Marvin Vettori. He had a loss to Abus Magomedov. He got taken down. He got submitted by that arm triangle. No shame in that at all. Now, majority topology has Rodriguez to win this fight. 34 years old versus 33. Well, let's talk about the get your hubba bubba gum, guys. I'm stuttering like crazy. Let's talk about the first time that these two fought. The first time that these two fought was in 2023, January 21st. It was UFC 283, Teixeira versus Hill. Now, I believe this was very close to the main card. It was on the prelims, though. Man, this card was fun. Thiago Moises submitted Costa. That was crazy. Bruno Ferreira ends up winning in round 1. Yeah, it was kind of weird because, like, Bruno Ferreira was kind of, like, back on the fence, and, like, RoboCop was, like, kind of getting more confident, having success. And then, like, literally it sounded like a coconut. RoboCop goes down, and he's out. And that's the type of stuff that I see, and I'm like, oh, whoa, okay. Bruno Ferreira is the real deal, right? But then I got to bring up that fight with Marvin Vettori. I think he wins the first 2 rounds. But in that 3rd round, it got a little dicey. And Marvin Vettori was having success in that striking department. And especially Marvin Vettori, how he's looked as of recent. I don't know what you guys think. But, like, Bruno Ferreira, he can get the job done, right? But, like, the guy was getting outstruck by Marvin Vettori. And I know Gregory Rodriguez got knocked out by Jared Cannonier, but the guy, maybe you can say he's a glass cannon, but I'm not going to say that. 9-3 in the UFC. The guy is huge, right? Like, during the face-off of Jared Cannonier versus RoboCop, like, it was like two Goliaths, like, going up against each other during the face-off. And I pick RoboCop. You know how I am. I pick favorites a lot. But RoboCop was actually having a lot of success. Obviously, he gassed terribly. And I was like, make it to that 4th round. Even if he made it to that 4th round, the guy needed an inhaler in between rounds just to catch up on cardio. But I really liked how he did against Jared Cannonier in the beginning before he got finished in that 1st round, 2nd round. And you know what else I like? I like that he can wrestle. RoboCop wrestled very hard against Christian Leroy Duncan. And I'm going to say that he's going to wrestle again this time as well. Give me RoboCop for the dub. Yeah, Onk W. I'm going to go RoboCop for the dub. Let's go RoboCop. Oh, yeah, Hollow. Yo, thank you, bro. Gregory Parley. Yo, Hollow makes a very good point. He does have a lot of scar tissue against Jack Hermanson, guys. The guy's whole head was leaking. And, like, Jack Hermanson, the guy has... I know he'll probably knock me out, but the guy has hands made out of pillows. Like, Jack Hermanson, when has Jack Hermanson ever knocked somebody out? But, like, for real... The guy was getting cut up by Jack Hermanson, so he does have a lot of scar tissue, and that can persuade the judges if it goes the distance. Hell, they gave fucking Michelle Pereira. I'm not going to let you guys get away with that shit. They gave Michelle Pereira the win over my boy Zach Reese. My boy Zach Reese got done dirty. Yeah, my boy Zach Reese was pretending to be Connor, getting a little too cocky. Yeah, he was leaking from the nose. He was leaking everywhere, spitting out blood. And I guess that persuaded the judges. But I thought Zach Reese won that fight. Now, the blood is not all end-all, be-all. Let's go to the next fight. Let's go. Hernandez finished Kopylov, but RoboCop struggled but RoboCop struggled. I assume you mean you're leaning Fiera. You're leaning Fiera, to be honest? Yeah. Man, Fiera can crack, and if he did it before, he could do it again. I don't know what's the stat for rematches in the UFC, but I heard that it's like a very interesting stat. Now, let's go to the next fight. R.I.P. my homie. Oh, shoot. RoboCop. Shh. Alright, get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in, everybody. You think Zaim's alright? I think he's very good, but yeah, for real. Johnson getting that W, still got it? Yeah, he's good. He's very good. Very proven as well. Alright, guys. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. I love this fight. You know what I like about this fight? Like, they rescheduled it. I believe it was supposed to happen a while ago. I believe it was supposed to happen in 2025, September 13th. But that fight fell through, and they said, you know what? I still think this is a good matchup. Let's put them up together, and let's let them fight. So, the fact that the matchmakers really wanted this fight shows you that, like, they want to push Raul Rosas Jr. Like, September, a whole year passed, and they still made Raul Rosas Jr. versus Rob Font. You can tell they want Raul to win. And especially against a guy from New England Cartel who has the takedown defense of a baby calf like Calvin Kattar as well. What do we know about New England Cartel? They can't defend a takedown if their life depended on it. But let me give some respect to Rob Font. Notable performances for Rob Font. Gene Masamoto, I thought he lost that fight, but whatever. Because of the cut. Same thing with Zach Reese, whatever. Blood dictates. Judges. Saul D'Amato. The guy can't see... The guy can't see shit if it was right in front of his face. Saul D'Amato. Kyle Phillips. Adrian Yanez. Very good fight against Cody Garbrandt. 5 round. Notable jab as well. Marlon Moraes. But I know Marlon was getting finished back to back to back to back. Ricky Simone, Sergio Pettis, very good win over Sergio Pettis and Thomas Almeida. Guys, I really like his 1-2. 12-8 in the UFC, has only been submitted once, and I want to see who submitted him. He got submitted all the way back, by Pedro Munoz. If you guys remember, Pedro Munoz is Chito Vera's only win out of his last 5. Pedro Munoz, respect to this guy, man. He was very fun. I remember when Pedro Munoz fought Frankie Edgar. When he fought Frankie Edgar and it was a 5-round main event. It was actually a pretty fun fight. It was a split decision. The fact that Frankie was going a split decision with Pedro Munoz in 2020, man, it was near my birthday. Like, I love this card. This card was fun, bro. Bro, 2020 was something else, man. Like, 2020 was like out of the Matrix, like something out of the Matrix. But when we look, he lost to Corey Sandhagen, lost to Marlon Vera, lost to Jose Aldo. And if you remember those Jose Aldo and Marlon Vera fights, those were 5 rounds. Yeah, 2022, man. Guys, if you remember what you were doing in 2020, 2022, 2023, let me know. Because time flies. It really does. But guys, these 2 main events back-to-back, I know it was December and April. The reason why I thought that this was a little bit crazy was because Marlon Vera got outstruck almost every single round. But if you remember, damage trumps all. So because he was able to land more damage, hurt Rob Font. Rob Font got hit, and you could tell he got wobbled. He was able to win those rounds. And Jose Aldo put a beating on him as well. But guys, when I look at Rob Font, he got a 1-2. He had 2 wins, 2 and 3 out of his last 5. Kyler Phillips and Gene Masamoto. Gene could have won that fight if he had more time. But whatever. And majority tapology is going Raul Rosas Jr. Now let's talk about Raul. Notable performances. I got to bring up that Vince Morales win. That Vince Morales win was very good. Why? Because Vince Morales had a lot of different submissions. And guys, I rate Vince Morales very highly because I know he's not going to get the belt. I know he's not going to get far. And who am I to say that? But I rate Vince Morales very highly because against Elijah Smith, it was the same thing. I'm biting my nails because Vince Morales is on a deep choke. He's on a deep... He's hunting for subs constantly over and over and over again. And guys, Vince Morales is very competitive in a lot of his fights. Yeah, Taylor Lapilus, he was cut from the UFC, but bro, Taylor Lapilus is very good. Elijah Smith and Raul Rosas Jr. had to face a lot of submissions. I remember it was one where it was like sunken in. And because it was 5 seconds left with the bell, Elijah Smith like held his breath and he withstood it. But guys, Vince Morales was on a super deep submission. Constantly, like in that, I don't know if it's in that 3rd round. It was deep, bro. And Raul was like defending, and I'm biting my nails. I got Raul on my parlay. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a flannel on. I remember that day like if I was there. And that's why I think that fight with Vince Morales showed me that he can face adversity. He can weather the storm. You can put him in a deep submission, and he'll weather the storm. Does he have to worry about submissions against Rob Font? Rob Font can't submit. He can't submit Ricky Tercios if Ricky Tercios gave him the neck. Pause. But I will say, guys, for real, you can argue that Raul Rosas Jr. got exposed against Christian Rodriguez. Couldn't get, Christian Rodriguez, beautiful takedown defense, constantly getting up. Rob Font uses the takedown defense. Guys, Rob Font had great takedown defense against Gene Masamoto. I gotta be for real. Using the fence to get right back up. Using to get right back up to your feet. Like, for real. I just feel like this Raul Rosas fight to win. Vince Morales gave him hell. So what the hell is Rob Font gonna give him? Raul been through hell. And back. Sometimes you gotta dance with the devil at least once. I feel like Rob Font's on his way out. 38 years old versus 21. Massive discrepancy in age. What do we see with George Mangos on Dana White Contender Series? Time and time again that these young guys, what's 2026? The year of the veteran. Justin Gaethje beating Paddy Pimblett's ass. What else? Oliveira got whooped by Mario. Strickland. The veterans are coming in. They're showing that they're here to stay. But guys, I do think that this one's going to be a little bit different. Give me Raul Rosas Jr. for the dub. 5'9", 67-inch reach. He's going to be at a massive reach disadvantage. Not that much, but give me Raul Rosas Jr. And the guy's been working very hard constantly. He does like to party. I know he said he wants to retire at 25. But that's how he is, man. That's how he is. Give me Raul Rosas Jr. What up, Paku? I'm going to go Raul Rosas Jr. Just give me money line, because you never know. I went Raul by sub against Vince Morales because I thought he could have got the sub. But he was not going to get that sub. Vince Morales is very aware. What up, Tone K? What up, everybody? Let me catch up. Chiwi. Chiwi. How closely do you think you resemble Raul Rosas Jr. regarding appearance? Yo, Tone K, member for 4 months. I'm gonna answer that right now. But Tone K, let's go, my boy. I hope you're having a great day, man. I hope everything went well. God bless. Much love from the East Coast. Much love, Tone K. Thank you for the 4 months. If you don't know, in a couple of months, you get the pink gloves. At 6 months, you get the pink gloves. At 5 months, I think you get something different. So the gloves change depending on the month that you are. So can we get some W's? Thank you, my boy. I really appreciate that, my brother. I really do. Now, Leandro asks a very good question, like appearance in percent. I'd say like maybe like 30%. Like 30, 35. What do you think, Leandro? What do you think? Shout out to Leandro, bro. That guy's a fucking GOAT, for real. I hope everything's going well. God bless. And I hope life is treating you like the king that you are, my brother. Much love to Leandro. Now, let's see. Chee-wee-wee. Personally, 8 out of 10. Yo. Really, Hollow? No, I'm just kidding. Leandro. Rosas Jr. Huge, ugly. Yo. Really, KZ, bro? Really? What up, Paku? What up, Paku? Do you come from a land down under? You look like Vince Morales. Really, dude? Bro, come on, bro. Let me look at Vince Morales. All right, let's go to the next fight. Co-main event of the evening, boys and girls. Kyle Barallo, I don't know what I've been told. I've been chilling with Kana Joe. 50-50. I like it. I like to see it. Now let's go to the next fight. Now I'm very interested in seeing what you guys vote here. What up, Tone K? Everybody say what's up to Tone K. Big W's to Tone K. Leandro, what up, Leandro? What up, Pepino? I'm on the East Coast too. I'm near Buffalo. Hey, East Coast love. East Coast love. East Coast. East Coast is the best coast. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for real, much love, my brother. Much love. Best parlay pieces in the UFC. Hey, Omar's coming in clutch. Omar, I gotta pin this message. Omar, shout out to you, my brother. We love to hear what everybody's thinking. Let's fucking go, Omar. Let's go. Let me see it. Best parlay pieces. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Francis Marshall, Bang, Luna, Santiago, Edgar Chairez, Christian Quiones, Ryan Gondra, and David Martinez. I love it, bro. I love it. We're all in this together. Let's go. Kyle Smokes, Beta D. Hey, we'll talk about it right now. We'll talk about it. KZ, let me know why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why ain't nothing but a good life. Tell me why ain't nothing but a KZ. Tell me why ain't nothing but a Leandro. Tell me why ain't nothing but a Paco. Hey, I want it that way. All right, Kyle Barallo versus Reiner de Ridder. Banger fight. I gotta bring up that Reiner de Ridder did quit on the stool. Excuse me, I'm mixing up my words. He did quit on the stool against Brendan Allen, but guys, we gotta give credit. Sorry, Pepino. Tell me why ain't nothing but a Pepino. But for real, I gotta give some credit. Let's fucking go. Trying to bounce back, bro. Yater Duvall sold my parlays hard. Hey, same, bro. Same. You like that too lit. You like that too real. Too real. Tell me why. All right, but for real, Brendan Allen, I gotta give RDO. I'm not gonna bash him. Guys, the guy fought constantly. Activity. And guys, when we look, the guy was active. Fight after fight. The guy was in Chirac fighting every day. The guy is crazy. And the guy is very good at what he does. 7-2 in the UFC. His only 2 losses were to Antonio Malkin. Excuse me, I don't know how to exactly say it. But guys, this guy followed him. Like, this guy was like Alex Pereira against Israel Adesanya. Like, Alex Pereira followed Izzy to the UFC. And I know Izzy, you know, You know, like Izzy said something like, "Oh, you're gonna be that guy at the bar," but Alex, he followed Izzy to the UFC, and he got him. Like, for real, like this guy Antonio, bro, he was following him. He beat him in this division. I don't know what exactly it was, and then he went to fight him again to take both of his belts, bro. The guy was a 2-division champ in 1 FC, and Antonio, I believe he was on some gear. Correct me if I'm wrong, but guys, I gotta admit, that's why I called RDR a quitter. For real, that's why I said RDR's a quitter, and that's why I know I'm gonna get the SpongeBob ukulele. I'm gonna get it. I didn't even know that was a ukulele sound effect until a consultant told me. Like, I had no idea that that was what a ukulele sounds like. But for real, I know I picked Bo Nickel to beat RDR. I know. But guys, let me tell you why. Because when I saw these fights with Antonio, I was like, bro, he quit. Like, the guy gassed. Like, imagine what Bo Nickel's gonna do to him, right? And remember, keep in mind, I picked him to beat Gerald Mearshot. I picked him to beat Kevin Holland. But I was like, Bo Nickel, nah, you're not gonna beat Bo Nickel. Not this time. You know what? I made Bo Nickel my lock of the week. I know. Let me hear it. I made Bo Nickel my lock of the week. I know, one of the worst lock of the weeks that I've ever had. But hey, Taurus Finney was one of my best. But look, Robert Whittaker, he beat him very good. Yes, he TKO'd Bo Nickel, but Bo Nickel, he was kind of selling some positions when he was jumping guillotine and like fumbling the bag. You know, Bo Nickel now is a whole different fighter, but it is what it is. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But very good performance against Robert Whittaker. I got to give credit where it's due, guys. We did very good this card. I can't remember the last time I got a main event right, but we did very good. And what did I know? But what did I notice? Like, the guy Robert Whittaker, I sent this to the Instagram group chat. He was eating knees against RDR, and Fluffy eats one knee against Strickland, and he's done. And that's like, I'm like, yo, some of these guys are built for this. Like, Robert Whittaker was eating knees. He even dropped RDR bad. And if it wasn't for RDR grabbing the inside of the glove, RDR would have got finished. I gotta call it out. RDR's a little bit of a cheater. He grabbed the inside of the glove and hey, I like it. You win, you do whatever it takes to win. But he grabbed the inside of the glove against Robert Whittaker, and that's why Robert Whittaker couldn't go and finish him. Robert Whittaker was literally so close to finishing him, bro. So close. But because RDR was grabbing the inside of the glove, and hell, I know damn well you're going to do that against Kyle Brallo if you have the chance to. So I'm prepared for RDR to cheat. But guys, fight after fight. Yeah, he won by split decision. I thought it was a clear unanimous, but whatever. What up, Braden? I hope you're having a great day. But guys, against Brendan Allen, the guy had no ground and pound if his life depended. Look at how bad I did. 365 points. I know, I did very bad. But guys, RDR had absolutely no ground and pound. He went for the takedown, got on top, got in full mount against Brendan Allen. Yo, why are you going for an arm triangle when you went for the arm triangle? You went for submissions 4 times already, bro. The guy is not going to get submitted. Can you throw some fucking elbows from top mount? RDR. You guys talk shit about Johnson Almeida. Watch Rainer DeRitter gas himself out like an idiot, chasing subs one after another, trying to finish the fight inside the distance when no way in hell you're going to submit Brendan Allen. Like, for real. Like, guys, I think Fluffy is a better submission. I can't say that, though. I can't say that because this guy is very good with his subs. 9 subs in the first, 2 subs in the second, and 3 subs in that third round. Guys, I can't say that I think Fluffy's better at submitting that with chokes, because I was like, in my head, I wanted to say that if Fluffy couldn't submit Brendan Allen, RDR, what the hell do you think you're going to fucking submit Brendan Allen? Like, the guy went for like 4 or 5 different submission attempts. Yo, drop some fucking ground and pound. Like, the guy gassed himself out, and it was so frustrating to watch. I'm like, bro, Bo Nickel beats RDR in the rematch, but take what I say with a grain of salt. For real, I got to talk about the wide variety of submissions. Rear naked choke, arm triangle choke, inverted triangle choke, arm triangle choke, Darce choke, rear naked. That rear naked is his go-to. He loves it. But now, let's talk about his opponent, Kyle Brallo. 17-2 overall. Very good performance against Imavov. Yeah, he was stuck in the mud. Yeah, he couldn't get going. Yeah, Imavov showed levels. He was fast as hell. Imavov all day. You could tell in that first round, Imavov was going to take it. like Elijah and Spivak. After that first round, I was like, hold, Elijah, cut Elijah from the UFC. How the hell can you how the hell you getting outboxed by Spivak and you're still in the UFC, but they cut the GOAT Javid Basharat? Let me say that again. Let me say that again, because I'm about to crash out. For real, I'm about to crash out. How the fuck do they cut the GOAT Javid Basharat, but Ante Delijah's still in the UFC after he got the guy? He made Spivak look like a world-class boxer. Like, bro, for real? Like, they cut the GOAT Javid Basharat for this? But let's talk about Kyle. 17-2-0 overall. 4-1 out of his last 5. Both of these guys are 4-1 out of their last 5. 33 years old. Tone K. Yo, what up? You're on Gilly's team. I'm on Paradox team. In Gilly's tourney. Good luck, bro. Hey, I'm not going to lie, my brothers. I'm scared. I am scared. Tone, thank you for the $5, my brother. 2026 has not been my year. I am nervous. I'm scared. But I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to try whatever. Whatever it takes, we're competing. That's what we do. Iron sharpens iron. Tone K, I wish you the best of luck, my brother. God bless. I don't know how it works, but let's have some fun. That's what's most important. Let's have some fun. Let's go. But I believe I'm going to be in like 2 tournaments. I'm going to be in 2 at the same time, I believe. Because I got to bounce back. Yo, Douglas Pet Carrier Pigeon. What up, my boy? Guys, show some love to my brother, Douglas. The GOAT, for real, for real. And Tone K, thank you for the $5, my boy. You came in clutch. One more time for the one time. Let's just be happy that we got some fights. Let's go. Let's go. Now, let me catch up with what you guys want to say, but let me finish this, guys. 17-2-0 for Kyle Barallo. His other loss, I gotta mention, it's all the way over here. He lost to Jailton Almeida in grappling, but hey, Jailton Almeida was a heavyweight. His other loss is by decision. He can get picked apart, but guys, you know what I like about Kyle Barallo? He doesn't quit on himself. Yeah, he was down all the way up to that 4th round, heading to that 5th round. Yeah, he was down, but he doesn't quit on himself. He doesn't have that Jack Della Maddalena face where Jack Della against Islam Makhachev in New York City. You can tell Jack didn't want to be there. You could tell Jack wasn't going to fight. You know what? I had a Kiwi sitting right next to me when I was at UFC 322, and you know what happened? The guy was like, you know, JDM walked out to TNT, fire sale, and everybody's dancing. I'm a little bit hammered. He's like, Jack Della, and bro, I was like, fuck, I feel bad for this guy, because if Islam's locked in, you're fucked. And I didn't say that. I don't, because you know how those guys are. They might punch me and knock me out, but it was a crazy walkout. You could, bro, from that walkout, I thought JDM was gonna win at least 1 round. But after you see JDM's face, you can tell that he doesn't want to be there no more. I'll tell you one thing. Kyle Barallo, you'll never see that on Kyle Barallo's face, that he doesn't want to be there no more. You know what you'll see on RDR's face? I don't want to be here no more. It might as well spell it right out on his forehead. Imagine if everybody's body count was on their forehead. You think that they would be as confident as they are now? Imagine if you could write on RDR's forehead, I don't want to be here no more. You can see he doesn't have a good poker face if his life depended on it. You can tell in that 4th round, in between rounds, I don't want to be here no more. I want out. And you know what I say? You know what I say about that? If you don't want to fucking be here no more, then what the fuck are you doing here? Yeah, it was one time. I don't want to be here no more. If you make that I don't want to be here no more face, it's in you. It's in you already, right? It's already in you, right? But bro, I'm getting a little bit too hyped up. But bro, Kyle Barallo should, I can see this being 1-1 heading to the 3rd round. RDR on top mount, landing some elbows, actually reevaluating his game. But guys, let's not forget, RDR was getting out grappled by like a high schooler. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like RDR was getting out grappled by like a high schooler. Like, there was like a bet that RDR, like, there was like a bet. Yo, Hamza just told Carlos Ulberg to stay in his lane. I think Carlos Ulberg warns Hamza Chimaev about moving up to heavyweight. He's too small. Stay in your lane, brother. Handle your business over there, and I'll handle mine here. 205 is mine. Damn. All right, but look, I want to show you guys. Bro, RDR was getting out grappled, and he lost a grappling like to like a high schooler. I don't know if you guys remember. Look. He lost to this guy, a 19-year-old, bro. He lost to a 19-year-old. Look. We'll watch it. We'll watch it together. So, Ansar Kamazayev versus RDR Grappling. Ansar is only 19 years old, currently fights at 155, but has fought as low as 135. He still clearly isn't an easy round for much bigger and more experienced RDR. And he still clearly isn't an easy round. I see what you're saying, but look. You see that right there? What is he doing right there? He's going for a sub. Yo, defend the fucking takedown, bro. That's what I hate about this guy.
45 seconds. Fight the hand right now. Don't wait too much. 40 секунд осталось. 40 секунд. Fight the hand right now. 35 seconds. Quick catch.
See, he gave up position because of that. He gave up position because of that. And that's the type of thing that I hate about this guy, bro. Look, bro. Like, come on, bro. The guy constantly sells and fumbles positions where he has to just defend the takedown. It reminds me of Kong Wang Jr. varsity takedown defense. Like, bro, the guy is already on his back.
Quick catch, let go. 10 seconds.
So he got him right there.
6, 5, 4.
You see that? You see that, though? That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about, bro. I believe he gets him. So he got him. He really got him. But now let's talk about what up, King Turzy. I hope you're having a great day. Is he supposed to be a menace? Who is this? He's just some random guy. Just some random guy. These guys are grappling. But now I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Now let's talk about my boy Kyle Barallo. I like Kyle Barallo, but guys, Kyle Barallo is still gonna get stuffed. He's still gonna have to face a lot of submission threats from RDR. 75-inch reach from Fighting Nerds. Yeah, the Fighting Nerds haven't been having a lot of success. But have you guys seen what Kyle Barallo has been doing as of late? Let me show you very quick. Let me just show you very quick. Let me show you. This is something that RDR doesn't have. Look. This is something that RDR doesn't have. This right here. You see, everybody's cheering. This is new. This is recent. That's something that RDR doesn't have. The guy RDR was gassing against a high school wrestler. Guys, give me Kyle Barallo for the dub. I think Kyle should be able to win this fight. But take what I say with a grain of salt. I get too passionate about these types of fights. Let's go Kyle Barallo for the dub. I'm going to go Kyle by decision. Yeah, you are the only... I like RDR, but I get a little bit too hyped up. I'm going to go 29-28. But RDR could definitely sneak up and snatch something. What up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's go. Made a bag today. Started 20 up 700. Hey, let's go, my brother. If anything, don't bet on UFC. Just cash out. Fuck it. Brayden, shout out to you, my brother. Bro, Bo and Fluffy need to work on their Thai and MMA clinch. They be skipping Muay Thai on Mondays for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. I went 13 bets in a row, lost 1, then 7 in a row. Hey, bang. Kyle Barallo, gassed DR. Paku, Fluffy needs some sit-ups. Bruh. Derek Lewis moved up 3 spots in the brand. Oh my gosh, bro. Let me look. Let me check very quick. By the way, shout out to everybody, guys. We've been growing. You guys been helping me a lot. Oh, shit. He actually did. Yo, what the fuck? All right, let's go to the next thing, guys. Main event of the evening. True RDR, yeah, he can upset. True RDR is a fucking GOAT. And, guys, I talk bad about him, but only because he beat my boy Bo Nickel. Only because of that. That's the only reason. Now, let me know who you guys got for this one. Let me know, for real. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Let me know. We're going to go members only, guys, in a little bit. In, like, 10 minutes, we'll go members only. For a little bit. We'll go for, like, 30. Or 20. Yeah, I guess he's a menace, but at the same time, he was getting, like, bullied by RDR at the same time. It was alright. It wasn't as fresh as I remembered it, to be fair. What up, Terzi? Give me your biggest reason why Strickland Chimaev should be next. Alright, so I'm going to try to argue. So, Strickland just beat a guy on an 8-fight win streak. Chimaev, I know Chimaev wants to go up to 205, but I heard Dana White says that he doesn't want it, right? So, when we look at the middleweight division, let me pull it up very quick. I just had the UFC rankings right here. When we look at the middleweight division, great question, Terzi. Shout out to you, my brother. When we look at the middleweight division, Nasruddin Imavov does make a case, right? But Sean Strickland just beat a guy on an 8-fight win streak. Imavov should be next, in my honest opinion. But let's say Imavov doesn't work out, then the rightful next guy should be Sean Strickland. The guy has wins over Brendan Allen, Israel Adesanya, Anthony Hernandez, Imavov. Hell, fuck it. Just, you know, you can make a case that he does deserve the shot over Imavov because he beat Imavov. I know it was on short notice. Not Sean Strickland. The only guy that he lost was Dricus du Plessis, but he beat Imavov, Allen, Israel Adesanya, Anthony Hernandez. He should have beat Jared Cannonier, in my honest opinion. But, guys, he has wins over 1, 2, 3, 4 guys out of the top 6. Like, the guy should be next, but Imavov, you can make the case that he should be next as well. That Ansar Kanaev fight is undefeated. 5-0. 5-0. Fights in LFA, trains with Sakurov. Yo! So he's very good. He's very good. So that's why I take what I say with a grain of salt. That guy's very good. And the gym, sometimes what happens in the gym stays in the gym. That's something that's very important. You know, they were recording, and in reality, we weren't supposed to see that. That was kind of like a challenge bet on a live stream. If Hamzat wants 205, give him Ank. Ank will defend takedowns and sleep Hamzat on the feet. Oh, you like Ankalaev. Hey, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad you like Ankalaev. But I think Hamzat is unstoppable at 205. Hell, bro, guys. I think Hamzat beats Alex Pereira right now. Like, I think Hamzat beats Alex Pereira right now. I saw Alex Pereira make, like, an AI video of him hitting a flying knee on Hamzat. Never, bro. Never. All right, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. Thank you guys for staying here. We're going to go to members only live in a little bit. So, let me put the timer for the members only live. All channel members, in 10 minutes, we're going to go. Yeah, 10 minutes, we'll go. This is something that, like, YouTube is telling me to do. I've never done a members only live. So if you guys want to show up, remember, memberships are only $1. Only $1. I'll do the commercial break very quick. Only $1 memberships, guys. I got a 10-minute countdown. We're going to do a members only live. Let me just hit you with the commercial break. It's only, if you use this link, only $1. $1, guys. $1. £1, 1 fish. Dollar fish. Dollar pound. Me might beat Alex, but I really don't see him beating Hank. Hey, I see you. Hey, Big Hank is 1-1 with Alex Pereira. If you guys know, you know. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. $1. Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. The main event of the evening, boys and girls. Are you guys hyped or not? If you are what you say you are, put a fucking W in the fucking chat. Bro, we are less than 2 weeks away from Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. How good can it get? How blessed are we as fans? How awesome is life? How awesome is it that we are alive? We are alive right now and are about to witness greatness. Like, this is the golden era. Preparing for breakfast. My boy Doug, I hope you enjoy it. So, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. 36-11-0 for Charles Oliveira. Former lightweight champion of the world. Max Holloway, former featherweight champion of the world, current BMF. 4-1 out of his last 5 versus Charles Oliveira. 3-2 out of his last 5. Charles Oliveira, we'll start off with him. 36 years old. 5'10", 74-inch reach. Shoot the bucks. High guard. Always willing to go war. He said, I'm not being hunted. I am the hunter in the cage. If he points down, then let's go. If you want to point down, then let's go. Oliveira, his 2 most recent losses. Armister, you can by split. Now, you can argue if that sub that was deep in that first round won him that round. That third round against Armin, I thought Armin won that fight. But that third round where he had a deep sub attempt as well, you can argue that he could have won that fight, but I think Armin won that fight. I think Armin dominated for real, for real. Ilia Topuria got knocked out. No shame in that. That was 7 months ago. And then he makes a quick turnaround. People were talking about his chin against Gamrot. Hell, I even picked Gamrot because I thought Gamrot wasn't going to be afraid. The difference between Armin Tsarukyan and Gamrot is that Armin will go into your guard and he will survive. Gamrot goes into your guard and he will panic. He will freak out. The guy ran to the octagon in Brazil. Like, bro, you already emptied out half your gas tank. Gamrot's not who I really thought he was, for real, and I picked him. I know, I should have picked Charles Oliveira, but former lightweight champion of the world. Guys, in reality, they fucked my boy over, Charles Oliveira, for real. The guy made weight, but the scale was over by 0.5, and they said that he can't, it won't count as a title defense because he missed weight. But if you really know, he didn't miss weight. He didn't miss weight at all. And in reality, the scale was off by 0.5. Go watch that. How many people weighed by 0.5? 145.5, 0.5. The scale was off by 0.5. He should have had another title defense in reality. The guy went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fight win streak. Fought for the vacant belt. If you remember, guys, in 2021, 2020, it was crazy. It was Dan Hooker, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Oliveira, Michael Chandler, all in the lightweight division, and it was like a showdown. Like, who's gonna get the belt? And I thought at that time that Conor was gonna get it because Conor was gonna flash spark Dustin out cold. But then Conor got into all that fucking BS in that quadrilogy with Dustin, and it is what it is. But if you match up Conor against Michael Chandler right there in 2021, I think Conor beats Michael Chandler. But so what? They fight for the vacant belt. Why? Because Dustin Poirier is going to fight Conor McGregor for the rematch. Dustin Poirier, this was your, like, there was a point where Dustin Poirier got offered the title shot, and he had a choice to fight Conor again or fight for the belt. And I think that he really, yeah, he got a bag against Conor, maybe more money than he would have ever made. But guys, it probably would have been Dustin versus Michael Chandler for the vacant lightweight belt. Like, in reality, Dustin fucked up because he could have clearly fought for the gold against Michael Chandler. You never know. Maybe it would be Oliveira. Maybe he would have lost either way. But whatever. He fights for the vacant belt, gets dropped against Michael Chandler. Bad. Fought Dustin Poirier, submits him. Justin Gaethje submits him, rear naked choke. He got dropped and then he drops him back. Justin Gaethje said that he felt like there was electricity in his tongue when he got hit by Charles Oliveira. The most submissions in the UFC ever. 11 subs in the first. Wide variety of submissions. Rear naked choke seems to be his go-to, and when he sinks that in, you're fucked. Rear naked choke. He can be susceptible. Islam got him an arm triangle. That's Islam. Pound for pound king. Guillotine. Anaconda choke. Rear naked. Guillotine. Guillotine. I see that he's lost by guillotine as well. That was the beginning. But we do know that this is a rematch, and I didn't mention that the first time that these two fought. Go watch it back. I'm going to call a spade a spade. He quit. Against Max Holloway, he quit. He failed the takedown. Go watch it back. He failed the takedown. He was getting a little bit pieced up a little bit. I know it was only 1 minute and 39. Failed the takedown. And then he said, he quit, bro. Like, for real. I know he's not that same guy no more, but the first time that these two fought, he fucking quit. Like, for real, he quit. And that was a terrible main event. It was terrible. But whatever. He's a way better man now, and he has a wide variety of subs. Let me count how many subs he has. 11, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 subs overall. A lot of finish. I believe he has the most finishes in the UFC, or subs. I don't know exactly what it is, but he's going to be matched up against Max Holloway. 27-8-0. Former flyweight champion, featherweight, I'm a casual. Featherweight champion of the world. 23-8-0. All 8 of his losses come in the UFC. You know what I'll tell you? You will never see Max Holloway quit. My esophagus. My esophagus. That's some fucking Thai bet shit. That's some fucking Thai and Juice Man fucking 562 type shit. I can't do it no. You went too far, bro. You went too far. Like, that's some fucking Thai bet shit. But Max Holloway, right? Lost to Dustin Poirier. Yes. Whatever. But let's talk about his very first losses. Lost to Dustin Poirier the first time by sub-triangle armbar. Dustin was dominating him. He schooled him. Fair, right? Lost to Dennis Bermuda. Lost to Conor McGregor. But even against Conor, the guy was going toe-to-toe. Whatever. I want to mention all of his losses. After he lost to Conor, the guy went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fight win streak, bro. 13 fight fucking win streak. He won the belt. He did it all. He already did it all when he was young. He already won the belt at 145. He wants that rematch with Ilya at 155. So, then he lost against Dustin Poirier for the interim, I believe it was for the interim lightweight title. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was for an interim. Dustin Poirier was landing the bigger shots and the power, and Max almost got dropped. Max has never been dropped yet, right? Until the Dustin Poirier third fight, right? Right now, Max has never been dropped. Max was almost dropped and that fence saved him. He bounced off that fence back, right? And then he lost to Dustin, whatever. Dustin kind of pieced him up. He had power. Dustin in his prime in 2019. He beat Frankie Edgar. Went back down, beat Frankie Edgar. Lost to Alexander Volkanovski in a fight where, alright, he got kind of outclassed there, right? Lost to Alexander Volkanovski in the rematch. But bro, I swear, if Saul Diamano was there, I only got 2 minutes. If Saul Diamano was there, bro, he would have. Can I add a little bit more time for this? I'm gonna add a little bit more time. Sorry, I need more time. I need more fucking time. Alright, so I lost my train of thought. If Saul Diamano, the guy can't see shit if shit was right in his fucking face. If Saul Diamano was there, bro, I swear Max would have won that fight. Yes, he lost that third round in reality. He lost 3, 4, and 5. But, bro, he dropped Volk to one knee. Yeah, whatever, in that first round high kick. The guy was sparring on Zoom call. And then, it is what it is, right? He lost that fight. Fought Calvin Kattar. Yo, count it up, DC. I'll walk shit down. Count it up, DC. Count it up. And this guy said, yo, the senior's gonna whoop the freshman. Count it up, DC. Oh my gosh, Ben Hardy. Oh, count it up, DC. Count that shit up. And then whatever. Beautiful. Yair Rodriguez gave him a hard fight. Harder than pause. Harder than me when I see Juice Man's baby mama. But for real, when I saw that fight with Yair Rodriguez, Max Holloway got cut. He ate a upwards elbow. He's having to wrestle. He's facing adversity, right? And I remember that day like if it was yesterday, 2021. I'm watching on my phone. I'm excited. I'm like, yo, is Max gonna lose? This is a fucking war. Yair Rodriguez is him. But whatever, Yair got a little bit tired and he got taken down consistently. And Max Holloway added a new wrinkle into his game. Then he gets the trilogy with Alexander Volkanovski and he gets picked apart. Has nothing for Volkanovski. Then beats Arnold Allen in a fight where it's in the 5th round and they have a banger last 10 seconds. And we gotta bring up those 10 seconds. The first time that he ever did those 10 seconds, I believe, was against Ricardo Lamas. And even against Brian Ortega, he's showing Brian Ortega how to strike. He's showing how to move. He's showing all of this stuff, right? And in those last 10 seconds, I don't even think he pointed down. They just started, or maybe he did. They just started fucking going. Arnold Allen gets dropped. Yo, when was the last time you saw Arnold Allen got dropped? That was the only time, probably, right? Then he knocks out Chang Sung Jung in a banger fucking 3rd round with a right hook. Puts him out. Then he, last 10 seconds against Justin Gaethje. Puts him out. He gets knocked out by Ilya Topuria, whatever. That was in 145, right? Max at 155 is a lot better. And then he beats Dustin Poirier in a fight where he got dropped for the very first time in his career against Dustin Poirier. And I know that was a little bit over the hill Dustin. Dustin didn't look like it. And it looked like Max, he kind of spared him. Max could have finished Dustin, but he kind of spared him. And he kind of, out of respect for retirement, he didn't want to finish him. That's what I saw. That Max was okay with winning a decision because he has a lot of respect for Dustin Poirier. Now, who am I going to pick? I'm going to go Max Holloway. The best is blessed. I say it every single time that I end my video, every single time that I end my live stream. The reason why I'm here today is because of Max Holloway. The reason why we push it every single day to the limit is why? Because of that slogan. The best is blessed. And that's something that I live my entire life by. Yo, you're going to pick him just because of a quote? I'm going to pick him because, yeah, Oliveira can definitely sink in that. Oliveira could definitely drop Max Holloway. If Dustin did it, fuck. Charles Oliveira connects. Justin Gaethje said he felt lightning in his tongue when he got dropped. Charles Oliveira, he can go for takedowns. Max Holloway got taken down by Volk. Yeah, Max Holloway gets taken down a decent amount of times as well. But in reality, I got to go with the best is blessed. And I got to go best is blessed to whoop Oliveira's. I love Oliveira. I love Oliveira. But I'm going to go best is blessed. Give me Oliveira for the dub. May the best man win. But, I mean, Oliveira. Maybe Oliveira wins. But give me Max Holloway for the dub. Max Holloway. Max for the dub. Just give me money line. Oliveira could definitely take this over. He can definitely submit. He could definitely knock him out. Elbows from high guard when Oliveira was on top of Gamrot. Even when Oliveira was on his back, the guy was constantly making Gamrot panic. You do not want to fall, trip. Who's to say Max Holloway slips on the canvas? Oliveira takes his back and it's over just like that. Just because Max Holloway slipped. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if Max's takedown defense is on point. Did I schedule the next stream? I guess I scheduled the next stream already, guys. I think I scheduled the next member stream. Hang on, guys. Yeah, I got it scheduled already. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to go Max Holloway, and I think Max Holloway should be able to win this fight. Says I already have a scheduled membership. Let me see. All right, but how do we go there? Like, how do I go to the membership where, like, you know, we just go? I don't know. Let me try something. Let me go to YouTube Studio. We're not gonna go yet. I'm gonna read what you guys say in the chat. $1. I'll sub next time. Need to be the. Hey, you're good, bro. You're good, my brother. You're good. Preparing for breakfast. Gamrot beat Kutsuladzé by robbery. Anyone want to hear I remember that, Doug. Anyone want to hear a true story of my ghost encounter? Yeah, of course, Dan Latier. Do Bronx by sub, baby. Alex, I hear you. Knocked one of his sparks down his tongue. Yeah. Oh, shit, Doug is in here. What up? Pues, Pepino, pues. I think Uselyis is on stronger drogas than you. Bro. Why'd I tell you that? Why not? Where's my ghost story? What the fuck, YT? Ghost? Yeah, they might block it. Be careful. Try to do it again. $20. Max is playing Apex Legends literally right now. That's another thing, too. Hiya, Uselyis. Let me get half of that. I got you, my brother. Tank Top MMA, what's up? If Charles wrestles, I see him winning. But I see striking fight based on the training clips of Oliveira, only showing striking clips. I see you, my brother. Soft that ice cream. Soft that Oreo ice cream sandwich. Let's go. But I think Max works him on the feet. Yes. Guys, I am going to end this stream, guys. We're going to start up the members only live in a little bit. I wish I could have scheduled it. Like, I had it here, but, like, let me remove this. Let me remove the members only live. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go, let me just go private. All right, so I'm going to go members only. Let's see if we can. Let me clear this out. Let's go members only. I put this as, I guess it still says members only, but let me see if I can. I don't know how AJ does it, like how you go from the live to the thing. I know there was a countdown, but I needed more time. I already have a members live scheduled. All right, then. So I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to end this one and then go live on members, guys. So I'm gonna end this live and then I'm gonna go live on members. All right, guys. Let me just do this. Let me do. No. Is there any altered no. All right, we're gonna go members only live. I can't. I don't know how to do this. All right. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Much love to every single one of you guys. I got to give a big shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. I am sweating bullets right now. Like, no joke, I'm sweating bullets. We're going to do a members only. And let's go. All right, guys. So I'll be back on Wednesday. 6 best bets and lock of the week tomorrow. And last minute predictions on Friday. So I got to give a big shout out to everybody. Shout out to the fan funding as well. Tone, thank you for the 4 months. Tone, thank you for the $5. Let's fucking go. And shout out to every single one of you guys. I'm going to shout out every single one of you guys. So, shout out to Tone K. Bang. Larry. Bang. Hosen Dan Sock. Bang. Pepino. Future Sequence. Goldie. Paku. Haro. Douglas Pecario Pigeon. Leandro. Hollow. Meat Rocket. Braden. Void. KZ. Tom Tanka. Tank Top MMA. Hem, what's up, my boy? Icky Zay, King Terzi, Ron Locke, Stream Elements, Omar Brady, Brad Berry, MMA Tug, Too Real to Handle, John Dong, Andrew Knotson, Consultant, and Alex World. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I'll be out. God bless. Let me write it down. I'll see you later. All right, guys. Peace. Have a great day. Hey.